A beautiful start to the weekend, Damon. You know, we've got a little bit of everything coming our way. Some rain moving into the region this weekend, but also a whole lot of sunshine. So plenty of time to get out there and enjoy some time off.
A whole lot of sunshine, and the good news, the trends of late have been showing a little less rainfall too. So
good news.
Looking good in that regard if you do have plans to be out and about. And speaking of which, today, my goodness, that fog. Yes, it certainly made for a pain out there this morning, but once we got past all of that, it has turned out very, very gorgeous. Very blue skies, and those temperatures have really jumped ever since that fog dissipated. It's up to 67 degrees. No, 68 now. Look at that. Just jumped up another degree. It continues to just get warmer and warmer with time, and a wide look at those temperatures. Oh yeah, the orange coloring back on the temperature map as it's reached 70 degrees already in places like Leesburg and Chantilly down toward Manassas, and we also have 72 in Germantown. There's those middle and upper 60s then for the most part as you go to the north. A couple of exceptions back across the mountains of western Maryland where it's still in the upper 50s, but we're still waiting for the last of that low cloud cover and fog to completely dissipate at times out that way. And this is again a nice rebound from temperatures that cooled off a little bit yesterday, but all in all we still stayed fairly mild overall with the rainfall on Thursday. But none of that here today. The satellite and radar picture has been very, very clear pretty much throughout the entire morning, but looking off to the west, we already have some cloud cover trying to make its way back over the Allegheny Highlands and the Blue Ridge Mountains. So a sign of things to come, if you will, as a storm system is churning away across the center of the country. And that is where that cloud cover is coming from. It's following along this warm front right here. And as we go into the evening, we will start to see that high cloud cover become more and more prevalent in the sky with no real precipitation just yet. That is at least one good thing for your Friday evening. If you have plans, just very warm temperatures and some clouds that are going to be sticking with us then to start out the night tonight. Then a cold front will swing across the area as that storm system tracks northwest of us across the Great Lakes. And because we're not close to the center of this storm system's track, those spotty showers are all we're going to see. Rainfall is going to be few and far between, as I'll show you here in just a second. And then as we go into the start of early next week with spring beginning, there's going to be very little change to our conditions. Plenty of dry weather and still very mild temperatures. But let's check this out on Future Tracker by 5 o'clock. There's that cloud cover really starting to pop back up into the picture. And by 10 o'clock, we'll have a mostly cloudy sky. But notice, we're not really seeing any green on the map here. No shower activity really during the overnight hours at this point as we continue to hold with dry conditions. But as we enter into the late morning and early afternoon tomorrow, some spotty showers cannot be completely ruled out, but any that do roll through are going to be very fast paced and jettisoning off to the north and east as we get into the late evening hours on Saturday. So that rainfall is going to be few and far between, and then we're trending toward a sunny start to spring on Sunday with slightly cooler temperatures. Our next best chance for any sort of steady or significant rainfall does not come until next Wednesday and Thursday, but that does look like a pretty soggy stretch.